Okay, so one big difference to note is that the 56-2004 R1 transformer has 5 wires coming out of the primary, but only 3 physical connections to the winding, the 2 ends of the winding and the center tap. In other words, the additional smaller windings, like on the previous Simul-Class transformers, are missing. On the 56-2003 and the 56-2004 transformers, those additional windings go to the plates on the inside tube pair, and the normal windings connect to the plates on the outside tubes labeled as Class A. To confuse things further, available schematics for the Mark-style Simul-Class amps incorrectly show the inside windings connected to the inside tube pair and the outside windings going to the outside tube pair, where in fact it's the other way around. In a true Mesa fashion, there are other things to look out for as well. I recently worked on a later Mark IV-B from the 2000s, and the output transformer was marked as a 56-2004. After I measured everything, it turned out to be the same as a 56-2004 R1. They just changed the name back to 56-2004 because Mesa engineering reasons. As for the sound differences, you can see the 56-2003 and the 56-2004 are not that much different, despite the earlier one having a bigger lamination stack. This changes with the 56-2004 R1. The different internal wiring definitely has an impact here. The graph shows a similar mid-range, but overall a weaker output at either ends of the spectrum. This could be due to the R1 having a different impedance curve and or reacting differently to the impedance of the reactive load used to take this measurement. This is more of a real-world scenario test, meaning I didn't push the transformers close to their point of saturation, or in other words, I'm not running them beyond their normal operation. Also, they don't sound good maxed out anyway. So, this test shows the differences between the output transformers when you actually play the amp in its normal operating state. Just keep in mind that in reality even identical output transformers will sound slightly different due to the nature of how they are built. Static measurements like this here are shown only to help you identify and differentiate between the different versions and not to judge their actual performance. I hope this test was useful to you, and if so, please consider subscribing to my channel. See ya!